This is Constable Scott Mills, the Toronto Police Service Corporate Communications. We're standing in the area of Trinity Bellwoods Park, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, on Monday, October 3rd, 2011, making an appeal for information on an unsolved homicide that happened over the weekend. The Toronto Police need your help. The location of this incident is on Crawford Street, just north of Queen Street West and just south of Dundas Street West, in an area commonly known as Trinity Bellwoods Park. This is the exact location where the murder occurred. Detective Sergeant Wayne Banks needs your help to solve this crime.
My name is Detective Sergeant Wayne Banks of the Toronto Police Homicide Squad. I'm the lead investigator dealing with the death of Jefflin Beals, 25 years old. We know that Mr. Beals had recently arrived in Toronto from Nova Scotia. This murder occurred on Sunday, October the 2nd. It is our information that Mr. Beals was driving a motor vehicle just before his death. We are appealing to the public to please come forward with any information that might help assist us with identifying why Mr. Beals was in that area at the time of his death and why he was in Toronto. We know from the festival that was going on that there were numerous people that were still in the park, as well as people walking north on Crawford Street. We're appealing to these people that if they saw anything suspicious or heard anything suspicious, to please contact the Toronto Police Homicide Squad at 416-808-7400 or through Crime Stoppers. If any person is watching this from the Nova Scotia area that may have information in regards to Mr. Beals as to why he was in Toronto or who he was visiting, we appeal to you to please contact us again through the Toronto Police Homicide Squad or through Crime Stoppers with any information that you have that may assist us in identifying the person responsible for this murder. Thank you.
Officer Wade Banks can be reached directly by phone at his desk by calling 416-808-7411. Detective Sergeant Banks checks his voicemail regularly. Wayne can also be reached by calling the General Toronto Police Service Homicide Squad office during business hours at 416-808-7400. For an arrest of Jefflin's killer or killers, Officer Banks needs witnesses to come forward and speak with him directly. If you need to remain anonymous, submit a tip to Toronto Crime Stoppers on the phone by calling 1-800-222-8477 or online at 222tips.com. You can also text message anonymous Crime Stoppers tips by texting TOR plus your message to 274637. If you are on Facebook, you can leave a tip on any Facebook page with the Leave a Tip Crime Stoppers International tab installed on it, and the information will be relayed to Officer Banks anonymously. An example of where you can leave an anonymous tip is on the Toronto Police Service 14 Division Facebook page. This is the Facebook page of the police officers who patrol the area where Jefflin was senselessly killed. Check it out at facebook.com/TPS14. As well, connect with the investigating officers through the official Toronto Police Service Homicide Squad social media pages, facebook.com/TPS Homicide and twitter.com/TPS Homicide. Let's stop this senseless violence.